All right, Case, I wanted to get in exactly the same spot with exactly the same shirt as I was in yesterday, and I wanted the lighting to be perfect. Did we nail this?
I think we nailed it.
I think it looks exactly the same. How good is that? How tough is that to do? Daily Landsblog here as we wrap up our vacation in Florida. Now, if you're thinking of breaking into our home, don't bother because we have, I got a lot of friends who are bikers. And they hang out at my house and they have these big parties. So if you want to go and try to break into the house with the bikers there, you go right ahead. Daily Landsblog. Yesterday, I was talking about the term mental illness, and I use it all the time. And I was thinking about it in the day that I had between yesterday and today, about how terrible a term it is. But I don't know what else to use. I need your help. I need you to help me use a better phrase, mental illness. I mean, I don't understand what it is. What does it mean? You know, if I spend all this time trying to convince people that depression is a physical illness of the brain, why do we say mental illness? Why not brain disease? Does that work? Brain illness? I don't know, but I would like to hear your suggestions. And this is, I'm moving in for importance.
Stay there.
Bad lighting?
No, I just don't want you any closer.
I say this because of the stakes that we're talking about here. And every once in a while on the Daily Landsblog, I think it's important to step back for me and to tell you why I think this is important. Why I think it's important to get the right word. Why I think it's important for us not to feel like we can't talk about things. And I'll tell you why it's important. And one of the reasons is my buddy, Wade Belak. Man, I can't believe, you know how long it's been since he died? It's coming up on August the 31st to 6 years. 6 years since he was gone. I remember that day like it was, unfortunately, like it was yesterday. I remember thinking, no, it couldn't be. No way, it couldn't be. Not my buddy Wade. I spoke to him a couple of days before. He sounded okay. I knew that he was struggling. And this is why we need to do this. Because of the world he lived in, he couldn't share. Because of the world and the environment that he played in, it was not available to him in his mind to be able to come out and talk about it. And that is, I'm not saying that I attribute his death to that, because I don't. But think of the idea that somebody has to live with this illness and can't share with the people around them. Think of how painful that is. And it doesn't matter whether, in fact, you're still getting help. If you feel like you still have to keep it to yourself, that is wrong, and that has to change. And that's why SickNotWeak is here. We are here because no one should have to suffer in silence. Nobody should have to feel like they carry this burden around with them. And no one should ever not be able to answer the question, what's wrong? You don't seem like yourself. That's why we're here, and that's why we'll be here every day, 364 days. Is it a leap year, Case?
No.
No? Well, I guess it would have already gone by that anyway, right? Because February is before August. Look at me knowing the months. That's why we do it 364 days a year. That's why we do it 24 hours a day. Because no one ever should have to suffer in silence.